friends, I am Payal, your own study abroad expert. Now, the request of few students who wanted to know that how a good statement of purpose should look like and what are the mistakes they should avoid in writing a statement of purpose, I am going to make this video. So, as statement of purpose is very important because that's an essay which you have to submit while you're submitting all your applications to the universities, for study abroad, whether it is USA, UK, Canada, etc. So this is an essay which is very important, and this is like a first impression that the admission officer would develop about you. So a lot of students are confused about what should be the word limit of a statement of purpose. And sometimes some students come to us with really long statement of purpose, about 3 to 4 pages. So, well, your statement of purpose should not exceed about 2 pages. It should be between 800 to 1000 words, but it depends. Usually, when you're writing a statement of purpose for USA, it could be between 600 to 1500 words. And if you're writing one for UK, it could be about 47 lines or about 4000 words. So it depends that for which country, for which university that you're writing a statement of purpose. Now, the few things that you should be really careful about: do not use colorful text or images in the statement of purpose. The entire essay should be in black color, and use about your maximum font that you should use should be about 12 points, and it should be double spaced in normal margins. So the statement of purpose should be in paragraph format, and you have to be careful about few things. A lot of people confuse statement of purpose with the personal statement. Now, personal statement is something that describes you, where you write more about yourself, your likes, your dislikes, your history, everything. But the statement of purpose is an essay which defines about your academic pursuits, and your career goals, and your interest in research. So it should focus more on why you are interested in going for a particular course and why have you chosen that particular university only. So your answer has to be really convincing to the admission officer, and he should really fit that you are a perfect candidate to study in that particular university for that particular course. And so it all depends on how convincing your answer is. Not be too dull, and you should not write a lot about yourself. The introduction of SOP should be very engaging and interesting, and you should write more about your academic interests, etc. Because that is something the examiner or the admission officer is looking for. And there are a few don'ts that I would like to talk about. In fact, the main reasons why the rejections happen. So why do you think an SOP is rejected by the admission officer, or your application is blacklisted or rejected? Number one, do not lie in your statement of purpose. So if you think that there's no way to validate the information, and you would write a lot of stories and you would lie, then it is an unethical practice. Nothing can be hidden from the admission officers. Sooner or later they would come to know. So every university takes about 4 to 6 weeks to evaluate any profile. So the entire verification process is very stringent. So in this, they go through your statement of purpose and verify all your documents. So do not ever think of lying in your SOP or give wrong information. The second point is, do not give irrelevant information. So your information should be mostly talking about your academic pursuits and your achievements, your career goals, and what you've done in your past, and why are you interested in that particular course, and why do you want to go into that university. So it should be all information based on that. Do not cover any irrelevant information that would demotivate the admission officer. So the third important point is that if you've copied a lot of content from other statement of purpose, from the internet, from your friends, etc., and the admission officer finds out that there is a lot of plagiarism, then definitely your SOP would look like as if it has been copied and there's nothing genuine. So that would go against you as well. So these are the 3 points that you need to be careful about, so that your statement of purpose is not rejected. Now let's talk about some do's, that few things that you need to be careful about while drafting a statement of purpose. So the first important point is that your beginning and ending of the statement of purpose should be unique and engaging, and that should be really attractive. That should attract the admission officer. The second important point is that throughout in your statement of purpose, you should talk about your academic achievements, your career goals, and your future aspirations, about your past as well related to academics. And the next important point is that you should be able to justify why you really want to do this course, why are you so much interested in it, and why you should go into this particular university. At the same time, you should also be able to give reasons or justify that how you can contribute towards doing a lot of research uh, in this university, and how you can really help the community while studying at this university. All these points, if they're well covered in statement of purpose, they would really appear convincing to the admission officer, and he would really like it. Another important point is that you should write most of your statement of purpose in active voice, and you should give appropriate references or examples supporting your points. Now let's talk about a few points that you should be careful about while writing a statement of purpose. There are few don'ts that you should be careful about. The first important thing is, do not write a lot of unnecessary things or irrelevant content, because if you do that, then the admission officer would think that probably you don't have any significant achievements to talk about, that you've written all unrelated things, and that will definitely go against you. The next important point is, not get emotional and sloppy. You should avoid all negative words, and especially the words that you had nervous breakdown, depression. So all the information that would lead the admission officer develop a negative impression about you, because remember, every word of the statement of purpose has to be written carefully, because the admission officer is not only trying to understand your intentions of going abroad, your academic pursuits and your inclination towards the course and the university, but also he's trying to understand your character and personality through a statement of purpose. Then you should not make objections to any incidents in the past. Rather, you should mention how well you manage them, so that he can understand you, what kind of a person you are, whether you're a person uh, with great mental strength or mental well-being. So all these examples would really help the admission officer understand you as a person. Then, last but not the least, you should not write a lot about your future aspirations or career goals. Rather, you should write a lot about your past experiences that would, talk about your inclination towards the course or university, or any kind of information or examples or personal experiences that talk about your strengths, and that would really help to justify that you are the perfect fit for this course, for this university. So I hope this video was useful. If you haven't subscribed to us till now, then what are you waiting for? Just subscribe to us right now, so that you can get all the latest updates, a lot of tips, tricks and strategies and do's and don'ts of doing multiple things. Because while you are applying to the university, you have to be very careful at every step, because one wrong step and your entire efforts goes in vain. So we are there to help you. We are there to give you end-to-end support, from the trainings to the entire admission process, to getting an offer letter, loan, visa, everything till the time you reach your dream university. So please like and share this video with all your friends, and again, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to us right now. So if you have any comments, or if you want us to make the video on any topic, feel free to drop it in the comment section below, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you.